Teachable, LearnWorlds, and EzyCourse. These are three platforms that you can use to create digital products to sell your knowledge online courses and that sort of thing. But which of those is the best? One way you can check that out is by signing up for a free trial of any of these platforms. So I'm just on the EzyCourse site here. There's a start for free button. You can sign up for a free trial. The same on Teachable as well, a start for free button, and there's one on LearnWorlds as well. So that's a great way of diving into the platform to test it out and look under the hood and use it for yourself. You can also review the information on the various different websites of those platforms as well. But I want to show you some other ways that you can get real proper feedback from your peers, people like yourself that are using these platforms. What is their experience like and how can they help you? So there's three areas that we're going to look at, and the first of those is this website here, which is g2.com. Now this is a huge global website that reviews lots of different platforms. Pretty much every platform you can think of is reviewed by people on here, and they have thousands and thousands of different platforms that you can check out. And as you can see, let me just scroll down the website here, you can see this guy here has said that G2 has been a great place for him to both find and review software. It's actually been fun to see my reviews go up, get marked helpful. So he's a guy that's using the platform not only to find software for his business, but also to help other people out like you by reviewing the software. And there are a lot of people on this platform doing this sort of stuff. Now, if you go right down to the bottom of g2.com, just in this footer menu here, there's an option here to compare software. So we're going to click on that right now, and I'm going to just take two of those platforms that we looked at. So let's have a look at Teachable. Bear with me, take my caps lock off. Teachable. There we go, and click on it, and we're going to compare that with LearnWorlds. And we're going to click compare now. Now, the chances are you're not just going to be reviewing two platforms. There's likely to be many more that you're looking at together. So I'm now going to add a third platform in here, which is EzyCourse. E-Z-Y, and then the word course. And there it is. I'm going to add that into the mix. So now you can see comparing those three products, Teachable, LearnWorlds, and EzyCourse. Now you can see there's a difference in the number of reviews. So LearnWorlds has got the most reviews, and there are less for EzyCourse and Teachable. But don't let that put you off. You know, these are real people with real reviews. And it is the case that up and coming platforms sometimes have a lot more to offer, and, you know, obviously fewer customers as they're up and coming. Don't think the long-standing players are the ones to choose all of the time. So we can see the number of reviews here, and then we can see the entry level price. So at a glance, I can see Teachable starts at around $39 a month, LearnWorlds $99 a month, and EzyCourse $31 a month. Now, we don't just want to be shopping on price though, so let's keep scrolling down. There's a good pricing table here. I like how they've indicated, like I mentioned before, all of these have got a free trial. But as you go down, you can see ratings from these real users that have responded and given this useful feedback in different categories. So here in this section here, we've got meets requirements. So in terms of Teachable, 8.1 out of 10 is what they scored for people saying it met their requirements. Whereas on LearnWorlds, it is 8.9 out of 10. And then EzyCourse, 9.8 out of 10. So that gives you a clue in terms of what your peers are actually saying about this product. And you can see as it goes down, ease of use, ease of setup, ease of admin. Well, that's really important. You know, we are busy business owners. How do we stack up on the admin? 8.6 out of 10 for Teachable. Very similar, 8.8 at LearnWorlds. EzyCourse topping the ranks with 9.9. In fact, they've got some real strong scores there. So that's if we're looking at that as well as price, then that gives us a clue that that's one to be checking out. And we can see a bit of a review here on features. So we've got reporting analysis. And actually, if you look at Teachable, on those scores, not enough data available. So maybe that's giving you a clue that these platforms either, people aren't saying enough about those features, or maybe they don't even have them at all. Definitely one to check out. And then we go down, we can see the company size for each of the companies. And we can see as well the industries that the reviewers are sat in. Quite interesting that in LearnWorlds and EzyCourse, professional training and coaching appears quite high as a popular industry for those platforms, yet it doesn't appear at all for Teachable, professional training and coaching. So maybe that's given us a clue that if we are a coach, one of those LearnWorlds or EzyCourse platforms may be the ones to look at. But bearing in mind, this is just based on user reviews and a massive database of input from people that have actually used the platform. So, we need to dive in and have a look at these trials as well. But you can see here, there's some reviews that are called out. There's some alternatives listed and some discussions as well. So g2.com is a really useful resource actually to review different platforms. You can put them side by side. And what this means as well is you're listening to actual users and you're not taking the steer from the company itself, because, at the end of the day, they can kind of call out the best things on their website and maybe not sing too much about the things they're not as proud about. So g2.com, definitely one of the ways that you can review that peer feedback. Let's have a look at another one. So we're next going to have a look at this site, a site that you're probably familiar with. It's TrustPilot. And here, of course, you can also get reviews from various different companies, including platform providers. So let's have a look. We're going to start with, let's start with LearnWorlds and have a look at their feedback. You can see that there in the suggested results. And at a glance, we can see 4.2 stars out of 5. What I do like to do as well is, rather than have these sorted by most relevant, I like to go most recent a lot of the time and see what people have most recently said about the platform. And of course, just like any reviews, we need to take some of these on face value. Sometimes people complain, don't they, and negatively review things in an unfair way. So we do need to read these. But if we're starting to see patterns and themes coming up in the Trustpilot feedback, then that gives us a clue in terms of what the experience is like for a customer of these platforms. So we've got totally out of step with modern learning, 1-star review there. Someone else has said the editor is clunky and not user-friendly. Good overall, but expensive. Okay, decent platform, lukewarm support. That doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence when a lukewarm support. I need to feel as a customer I'm looked after. Here we go. But somebody else here says ease of use and strong support. So that's good. And we've got another 5-star review there. But then, a bit of tarnishing going on here. LearnWorlds, a disappointing experience. Okay, so, we can read through that stuff, can't we? And can get a flavour, really. But I guess 4.2 stars out of 5, not bad. Let's now have a look at Teachable. So Teachable, there they are in the suggested results. Now, they've got less reviews, but I can see straight away, quite poor, really. 2.7 stars out of 5. Not great. Again, I'm going to sort these by the most recent. And let's have a look. There's a good 4-star review here, quite detailed, spelling out the pros and cons. We've got some recent reviews here. The UI has lots of room for improvements. Somebody here struggled to cancel their plan. Good that they got a response from Teachable, though. That's good. Oh, my word. Someone else said, go somewhere else. We left Teachable after their platform was sold. Yeah, that sometimes happens when platforms are sold onto other companies. Sometimes there's some changes that happen, and that's not great. They deleted all my courses and school. Oh my word, there's a few of these. Entire school got deleted along with all my courses. Entire Teachable course missing, no live support, no support whatsoever. So if you read Teachable and just looking at the headline view of them according to TrustPilot, then it's not looking great from a user experience perspective, is it? Let's go ahead now and search for the other one, which is EzyCourse. Let's have a look at that. We can see those green star ratings here. 4.8 out of 5 stars. Very good. We've got some 5-star reviews here. Oh, let's sort them actually by most recent again. So we've got here, exceeded my expectations, a wonderful platform, great platform, fantastic support. The platform is amazing, a true all-in-one platform. So it's just positive, positive, positive all the way through, isn't it? And, you know, you can look at the fact that these companies have got different amounts of reviews, but bearing in mind that they're going to be in different stages as well. And, you know, it's worth keeping your eye on the new tech that's coming out and the new platforms that are coming out. So one last area that I think is well worth exploring when it comes to user feedback is Facebook communities. Facebook groups, essentially. So if you've got a Facebook account, you can search for groups on Facebook. And here I've searched for LearnWorlds. So if I go into LearnWorlds community just here, you'd hope that I can join that community. And that will be people that are familiar with the LearnWorlds platform. And I can interact with them, yeah, and talk to them about what their experience has been like. Well, unfortunately not with LearnWorlds. You have to be a customer of theirs to join the group. And it says here, when you try and join, that you have to enter your LearnWorlds URL. So I guess the admins there will check that to make sure you are actually a LearnWorlds customer. So that's it. You can't get any feedback from that particular Facebook group. Let's have a look instead at Teachable. So here is Teachable. I'm actually a member of this group here. Teachable Tricks, helping you make the most of Teachable. That's great. Okay, so I can interact with some users in there and find out what people are up to, read through the discussions, maybe even post my own questions and that sort of stuff. I guess the only downside to this is it says here, this is not the official Teachable support group, which is no longer on Facebook. So it sounds like Teachable don't have a support group on Facebook. So yes, you can interact with users in this way. It's just a shame they're not part of that conversation, part of that journey with their users. But there we go. And then finally, let's have a look at EzyCourse on Facebook. They have the EzyCourse official community. I like that straight away. You know, that's the actual one to go to. There's a bit of information here about EzyCourse. I'm also a member of this community. I'm also a user of EzyCourse, and I have to say this is one of the most vibrant communities I'm part of, actually. Lots of generous people in there. I love how the CEO of EzyCourse is very present in this group, as are lots of his team as well, and customers and people that are looking at the platform and have got questions. Join this group. And, you know, it's nice to be able to talk to other people that are setting up their own digital products so that you can learn from that experience. So I do recommend, well, obviously join the EzyCourse community group. There's the unofficial Teachable one if you want to. Sadly, nothing from LearnWorlds, but I definitely recommend being part of the EzyCourse community. And actually, I'll pop a link to that in the description. So yeah, that's how I approach comparing different platforms using those 3 tools: g2.com, a large database of reviews from real people. Then you've got TrustPilot, and of course other review sites are available that you can have a look at as well. And of course Facebook groups is a great way of connecting with users of platforms to get that real from the coalface experience. So I hope you've found that useful.